I've got enough vegetables to sink several ships at this point. It's kind of cool, but also kind of not. I'm going to go ahead and make some more weapons just out of random odds and sods to try and get some crafting points.
Make another silver brooch.
Oh, I can only make one sword out of that.
Let's see what happens if I make it out of amber instead. Oh, an extra 1 to gathering and concentration. Or an extra 2 to gathering, 1 to craft.
You're mumbling.
Sorry.
Right, well, I'm
if
going to break
I make it out of
camp
amber,
then.
I can get something that gives me some nice crafting and gathering stats. So I might do that. Make an amber charm.
I'm going to need to grab some of this jewellery off you, actually.
I need more materials so that I can make enough for all of my guys and your guys, and everyone has like 2 slots for the rings as well, so we're going to need a lot of this jewellery. It's handy stuff. Just put Valdec to work on gathering.
Okay. Oh, I've got an encounter at Aavak. Another night falls over Thea, and restless souls of the damned seek out the living in in envy and anger. You can almost feel the approaching wave of these infernal wraiths seeking to burden your souls. But this night, a welcome guest is seen in the shadows. A Lapiduk, the spirit catcher. This bizarre-looking creature, resembling an overgrown toad, with long claws, yellow warts, and a row of razor-sharp teeth, is actually a humble servant of Valis. In the old days, tasked with the hunting of wayward souls and misbehaved wraiths, but now hopelessly overfed and ever busy with his task of devouring evil spirits. Great, leave the creature to its task. When have I ever not done that? Thanks to the Lapiduk, your people sleep well this night, and one wakes with greater resolve. Wow, Calissa Fox is now more willful. Excellent. My wolf is becoming a very valuable member of this team.
A willful wolf, that's all you need.
All I need is some sort of ring that gives Calissa the ability to speak. At that point, I believe she will start being able to level up her speech. Because she'll have the stat, so she can get better at the stat. I've got another hunter. Okay, very good times. I'm afraid I'm going to be keeping that one, though. Because I need to actually start increasing my people. So, we have someone who can be named. I'm not naming Milona, as that one's for Lady Shelab, but Moilav? I'm not sure if I pronounced the J as an I or a H or a J. I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter, because they're going to become a Grey Mantle. There we go. Welcome, Grey Mantle. You're wearing quilted cloth, which is 6 armor.
Well,
wow,
that has now become Auga.
Bramblewood bow as well. Very nice, very nice. But you've got a lot that you can wear, and that is fantastic. Because I've got a lot that I can give you that is also fantastic. Wow, that's very heavy, though. Yeah, you're just not quite able to wear that one, but this one will do. You've got natural 6 gathering. Ye gas, that's awesome. Very, very, very good. Tempted to give you a shield. What kind of shields have I got?
Just given Alga a better bow and that quilted cloth armor that you gave me.
Okay. Now I've reduced Grey Mantle's damage to 12 from 24, but at 24, all he has is 19 armor and 6 health. But if I give him the sword and the shield that I want to give him, then he goes up to having 12 shielding. That's more than twice of his health as a shield that he can that he can activate every time he enters combat for the first time.
That's very cool.
It's worth it. Plus, he gets extra layers of dexterity and will as well. And armor, because his armor is now up to 23. Yeah, that's probably a much better setup for him. However, I would like you to be helping me with gathering, please. Actually, should I have you working over here? I don't think so. I don't know, though. No, I think I'll have you work on wood. There we go. Well, that was actually pretty good, then.
Oh, everything's too heavy.
Grey Mantle, in terms of the turns, it's basically simultaneous turns. So, I've taken my turn and ended my turn. Lady Shelab will end hers when she's ready, but we were both taking our turns at the same time. It's just that I had less to do in mine, so I've ended it a little bit earlier.
I just had someone to equip. I'm done now.
There you go. So the turn will end, and then we'll both begin our turn. So if you're both particularly confident in how you're going to be doing things and what you're going to be working on, then the turns can be very, very fast.
Sometimes we're just gathering stuff for a whole 5 turns or something. You just flip the turns over. But if I need to do something like go and check someone's equipment out, it's the inventory management that takes the time.
Yeah, pretty much. There we go. I'm getting back to the vine gathering. I believe I've got 14 of it at the moment, but I need to get you a little bit more, don't I?
Yeah, I think it's 4 vine per bow, so ideally as much as you can, and as much wood as you can as well. And then we'll see what the elven wood bows do.
Righty-ho. Grey Mantle, the multiplayer in Thea is entirely co-op. So, although we're each in control of our own villages and villagers, the quests are shared. Though anyone can try and go and complete them. As we complete them, they progress, and the other person can go complete them. But one person gets the reward; they're not shared out to whoever completes it. But one of my children just grew up.
You got an event.
Yeah, Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. Now, what I've got quite a few, actually. This is pretty good. I've got 5 options, alright? I've got, this kid dissected a frog when they were only a wee person. It seems we might have a promising medic. Or, this child killed a mouse with its bare little hands. Looked like a promising warrior. The kid worked on the fields for a long time. It's time to take their rightful place between proud gatherers. Or, the kid studied a lot. Crafting will help us build a better future. Or, and this is one I'm going to go for, well, this girl's turned out to be one of them witches. But hey, she's ours. That's right.
A witch.
We shall not burn her before you even suggest it.
You killed a mouse with your bare hands. Nowadays that would be called a psychopath.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places food offerings at the altars of their gods in thanks and in hopes for a good future. Hooray! Rite of passage. Doink! That is pretty awesome. Let's go check on her. She's got 3 strength, 15 will, 7 speech, 3 intelligence, 4 magic, 4 herbalism, 2 folklore, 2 poison, 1 shielding, 3 gathering, 1 medic, 15 armor, and 3 damage. Not a very powerful person in terms of damage capabilities, but she isn't equipped with anything yet because she's one of our children who grew up. She can't carry too much either. What was that? Sorry, you got another hunter?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fantastic. See, we're starting to get back on our feet now.
Oh, Lena, the thing is, every time I get a hunter, I'm giving them these nice bows as well.
Oh, good point. You're stacking up their range damage. It'll give them good chances to be potent adversaries in hunting challenges. I think I'm going to have to give you this shield. This sword is the only thing I can give you. Hello, Siri. Okay, well then, they're not super powerful in combat. They've got 27 armor. They've got 15 natural health. That's actually one of the healthiest people I have.
Wow. Is that your witch?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
wow.
She's got 27 armor as well, so she's actually quite the tank. Not much in terms of damage and only 6 shielding, but 18 will. That is ridiculous. She's going to be able to do some crazy things in social challenges. Plus, 7 speed, 4 magic, and 2 folklore. That's really actually quite important because that's going to allow her to do some amazing things insofar as the various hex challenges. Right, as for the name. Do they float? Doride. For that, they shall be called Doride. Well done. Alright, well, I need to give a Doride something to do. They're an okay gatherer. I mean, not the best one I've got, but it's good enough. Oh, yeah.
A totally rubbish weapon, so I'm going to just change that one out.
Okay.
And we're giving them some armor, giving them a nice bow. There's no jewelry left. There's no trinkets left.
Okay,
no gathering tools
take
left.
This in.
Yep, that's it then. I need them to make something. I want 1 point
Halloween
off
stream
point,
this
so.
time as well, Ethan? Maybe, probably. I mean, it's one of my favorite times of the year, but I might be somewhere else. I don't know. If I am gone on Halloween, then I'll probably still do like a kind of Halloween stream, but might not do a full-on Halloween stream like I did last time. But if I can, I'll be going out to various haunted woods and stuff like that, and pumpkin parades and things. I like Halloween. Halloween is awesome.
Halloween is cool. Mostly because you get sweets.
I'm not as big a fan of the sweets as I am of just the overall feeling of the holiday.
You have to go out and steal them off children. That's what you
Oh
do.
right, oh of course, yeah. That's right. The little goblins and ghouls and ghosts and stuff. You have to go and basically beat them until sweets fall out. Is that right?
Like pinatas.
Yeah. That's how Halloween works. I see.
Do you like this version
I'll dress
of
up as
Halloween?
Van Helsing and I'll just go around clobbering anything that looks like a monster until sweets fall out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll end my turn now.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take another turn straight away. Right, at that point though, I'm going to be bringing.
Cool, but I haven't.
I'm going to be bringing my people back. I'll give you the vines that I've got at that point, but I really need to get my group out there killing things.
Yeah, of course you do. I really.
Oh, another one of my children has grown up. Hooray!
Woot! We're actually starting to get some population now, which
Yeah.
is really helping.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up, but alas, grow up we must. This one's a medic, because dissected a frog. It was actually a lapaduck. We were a little bit sad. But they didn't know. They didn't know. Right. Now.
Research point! I can get my herbalist hut now.
Hooray! You can have that, so you can do a little bit of poisoning. Do I have any weapons I can give you? Yes, I can give you that club. There you go. And you shall be known as Silverwolf. There we go.
Oh no, I've got too many buildings now.
You're gonna have to get rid of some of them. It's because you built like 5 million cabbage patches. Hello, Mr. OK. Welcome to the stream.
No one told me it was limited.
I
Except for the
did.
game.
I'm trying to trade with you, by the way.
Oh. You just tell me these things. You don't ninja trade me all the time.
I did, immediately, when I got there to trade with you. Also, I brought you some herbs, because I figured you could use them.
Yeah.
Do you have any of the cool bows that I can
Yes,
take
I
your
have
hands?
3 cool bows that you can have.
Awesome.
I also have a slightly less cool bow.
I don't mind. None of my people have bows. Remember, you can break things
Just
down,
a
because I can see a
normal
load
bow.
of equipment in your inventory that you're not using. You can
that's
break
true.
it down.
Yeah, I should remember to do that. I'll do that over the next couple of turns. I won't try and break them all down.
I've got a silky vest for you as well, because I know you're looking for...
Thank you. Light armors.
Light armors.
Yes. Good. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
I'm liking this trading. It's starting to work out well because we're starting to specialise a lot more.
Yeah. You see fresh ball tracks. It looks like a large pack. Follow the tracks. You come across a pack and you're able to ambush them. Attack! You got to say it like that, otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah, when I do stuff like that, maybe because I don't say attack that exact way, I tend to get eaten by wolves.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It is pretty much it. They're only level 4, so I have a counter offense of that level. Yes, I do. Alright, Calissa Fox, I want you to chase off one of the balls. Thank you. Then I get to play all of my cards. So I will play you. And then I will play you. Then I will play you. And then you. And then we win. Ah, it's going to be roast pig tonight.
Hog roast.
Indeed. In fact, there was no reason for me to shield anyone because I forgot L Young was going to get the first move. I was just going to boss. L Young pretty much single-handedly killed 2 of those boar. Yeah, not too bad. And
I need someone to send me a roast hog sandwich now.
Wow, don't ask for
Chat,
much,
I'm
do
relying
you?
on you.
I'm happy, like, with, you know, enough money to buy a cup of tea and maybe a pizza occasionally. You're like, yeah, I want a whole roast hog.
Yeah.
I imagine you also want someone to roast it for you.
I just said a roast hog sandwich.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You did say roast hog sandwich.
Is your version of a roast hog sandwich where you just get the whole roast hog and put it between 2 slices of bread?
No, not slices. 2 loaves.
All right then.
Come on, you can't fit a whole roast hog in 2 slices of bread. That's just silly.
Okay, I'll end the turn just for you.
Thank you. Oh dear. You come across what looks like a dried up log, but as you get closer, you see it has eyes and looks up at you. It seems it's trying to speak to you. Okay, listen in. Ah, people. Good. I thought I will perish in isolation. I have a boon to ask of you. I would like my ashes spread upon a fertile forest ground, but I have no strength or allies left. Will you aid me? Well, I don't know. Why should we bother? Sure, what the heck? No, of course not. This is, I forget what they're called now. A Leshy. I'm gonna guess it's a Leshy. I cannot offer much in the way of rewards, only that my body will leave some precious material for you to use. This way, I will go on. So if you just die and I do nothing, I still get the stuff? No, that's okay. It's not a hard task. The tree that you suspect is a Leshy, haha, see? I'm clever. A powerful forest demon and shepherd of the trees turns into ashes before your eyes. But just as he said, he leaves some rare wood behind. Oh, wow, ancient wood. That's the highest tier wood you can get.
Ooh.
Gather the ashes. You take the ashes and you feel a strange pull towards a place not far from here. Perhaps it is where the ashes should be spread. All right, we shall check it out. Dying Leshy's wish. Very well. I will head there and I will provide the Leshy with its final wish.
Well, I need to make this herbalist hut now.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to have... First, my group is going to head into Aavak proper. Because there's a lot of things I want to do. Now, let's have a look at my equipment. I've got a lot of equipment, and I've got a lot of people that I need to equip. Grey Mantle. Have you got a better bow? No, you do not. The bows from Near-land light are better, so I will equip those. El Young will also get a better near-land light bow. There you go. And now, anyone who can equip them is going to get one. What's that one? That's only a 3. This one's a 7. You can have that, Celine, since you're amazing. And pretty much the reason why we're not dead most of the time. Yeah, sure, you can have one as well. You can have one of the basic ones since you're going to be a gatherer. I will send you a gatherer over who's got some decent gear-ish. You've got actually quite a lot of strength, Milo. I'll send her over with some decent armor as well if I can. Yeah, I can send her over with some pretty okay equipment actually. Minya.
Sorry, is that Minya you're sending over, did you say, with good equipment?
No. Milona, the character I got. Remember I got a couple?
Yeah.
Sheepy is me.
Excellent.
Can't quite fit that on, that's just a shame. Sockmans won't be able to either, you will. 9 can't... Well, 9... No, unfortunately not. Nor you. Okay.
One thing I will say is I'm not running out of food anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true for all of us, really. I got a lot of stuff here, and I very much want to just get rid of quite a bit of it. So... these ones can be scrapped for some basic gear. Way too heavy for me to want. Oh, that one I'll... no, actually it's bad quality, so I'll cover that one too. These ones can go. Always worth looking over your gear and dumping the stuff you don't need.
Like, I got a Warhammer that's 250 weights. It's like,
yeah, I've got one that's 320. I was just looking at it, I was like, nope. No one's ever going to wield that. Because by the time that I've got someone who could, I'll be able to make better. So, that's gone straight away. All of those can go. I'll cover the iron from them. Alright, that wasn't too terrible. Actually, I'll get rid of these ones as well. I'll get the quartz back from them. If I can get stuff made of quartz, that's actually pretty good for me. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Alright then. Let's see, can I afford... really would like a watchtower. I've only got 22 quartz, damn. Not quite there yet. Alright. On the plus side though, you did give me some materials that I'll be able to use to make some nice gear.
Okay, I just renamed Elena, who's my other hunter, to be Cathra.
Okay.
One of my subscribers. I'm just looking to get Renard some better gear if I can. He's got a very bad cloak on, but it's quite light, so I need to replace it with something very light. So maybe that silk thing you just gave me.
Yeah.
Silky vest. Just fits him. Just literally fits him. Like 299 out of 300.
We'll go for a sword as well. See, nothing... Oh, I need to make sure that that isn't being... No, that isn't being used. Good. Nothing is really being... I don't have anything that I can make for only 3 ancient wood, which is a bit of a shame, because that would be glorious. Alas. Got a lot of of steel, though. An awful lot of steel. I'm going to be able to make a lot of these swords. I'm going to be able to make 8 short swords. And that is going to be worth me making. Very worth me making.
Definitely.
I'll have people help out with crafting where they can.
Okay, elven wood gives 1 less damage than the dark wood to the bows, but it might be that they'll be lighter bows.
You can usually look at the weight that it'll be before you decide on making it.
Oh yeah, the weight is 36 on the whole slinger it's called.
There you go.
And it's 52 on the bramblewood bow, so I could make some light ones for people that can't carry as much. They'll only have 1 less damage, but they'll be like 36 to carry.
Cool. And I'm looking forward to that, El Young. She said the ferret project that she's working on is nearly complete.
Oh, that sounds cryptic.
Hello, Shimmering Dewdrop.
Just in the middle of assigning a few people. I think I got a new person. Yay!
Good night, Tau GDS.
Good night, people that are going to bed. It's very late.
It is.
And I guess it's a school night for some, or a work night for some.
I'm going to sit here for a little bit, just until that 3 skull spider group decides what they want to do.
Okay.
And also I'll just keep making more swords and gaining more research points.
I'm just going to go and check out... what was I going to check out? I don't even remember what I was going to check out. Oh yeah, I was just going to make sure everyone was doing stuff. And also, I've got a new person.
No fear. Aavak, what is your favourite form of exercise? It's hard to say, really. It's like, well, what do you mean by exercise, I guess? Because some people don't include certain things. Like walking is pretty nice, especially if you're walking somewhere that's a nice place. Like especially if you're like walking up a mountain sort of thing. Swimming is quite nice, but you know, some people just go swimming and they don't really think of it as exercise so much as just, you know, playing around in water. So on and so forth. So what do you mean? Do you mean like a gym kind of exercise, or just anything that is moderate to high activity?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I've made more swords. Gonna keep making more swords. I'm literally just cranking through the turns right now because I'm heading to my next one.
I got it back up to 9 really quickly. It's really good.
Well, anything that could be considered exercise, then there's quite a few very pleasurable activities that are effectively exercise. Right, let me have a look at what we are going to be looking at getting next. Palisade is going to be 2 points to get there. I wonder what I'd reuse in the smithy. I could actually get the smithy some elven wood for that. I could, because that would increase what I could do, but I don't know. I really don't know on that one. I could go for shields. Or where my gut is telling me to go is to wait 1 turn and get ancient wood.
You go with your gut. Always go with your gut.
Although you know such resource exists, you have not yet discovered a single place where it can be gathered. Maybe I'll go with dryad wood then. It's a difficult one.
Any different kind of woods we can make bows out of might be quite handy.
The 3 places where I could gather silk. One of them is pretty close to the settlement as well. An alternative would be to go for bones. Or even wicker.
Wicker might be handy.
There's one place that I know of that has wicker in it, and it's basically up where the dryad wood be.
Are you spending a lot of time out there then?
Yeah, that's the thing, I probably will be.
I think this is what we didn't do to start with, and we should have maybe done is spent more time equipping.
Yeah, I'll go for the dryad wood then. There'll be a couple of places where dryad wood now exists. Some bones and stones and all sorts of other things up there as well. Yeah. I'll be heading out there to gather my dryad wood up. That one's not too bad because I can just feed myself while I'm there as well. Alright.
Okay.